Slight break. Okay, let's get this back started. I was on my way up. Oh, there's two chests. Nice. Could be one in here. Can't do it in current state yet. She's gotta stop moving. Is there a frosty boy around here? Yep, there's a frosty boy in there. Two frosty boys. Get up! 13 seconds till I can go back in there because there's a nucleus in there too. Or a chest. It's a chest, not a nucleus. Purple. 20 more points. And a black nucleus. Yay for garbage. Warren. And we have a fucking ton of shit in here. Because we've like never been in here. You're not the one to start. Venue? No. No, we gotta start over again. What about this one? I noticed that one afterwards. 50-50 chance. Yay, 50-50 chance is right. They did what they said they needed to and get the defensemen and goalies in the draft. What are you talking about? 40-year-olds? There's nothing wrong with 40-year-olds. Maybe in hockey there's something wrong with them. See it. Can I like shoot at it from here and get it? Okay, I thought that was a solid structure. My one weakness is not solid structures. The hardest boss in the game. Okay, so if I go to weapons, back to the shit set. I need to get up. I need to get up. Up, 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 up. Such a thing where I almost feel like if you don't get prospects in the first round. No. What are you talking about? Mark Stone was like your 4th round pick or something like that? Like, don't get me wrong, you can't guarantee yourself to get a good player in like the later rounds, but well, yeah, it's not as bad as baseball, but it is hit and miss. Baseball's the worst. Baseball's borderline funny because you'll get like a first overall pick that plays like one game in the league. Where was the... Where'd it go? It was directly above that. Oh, there it is. Wait. Get on the ground. That goes fast. I'm trying to think. Because my thought is, in terms of sports and their prospects hitting or missing, I would say basketball seems to have the, like, their first round almost always hits. Right? In terms of, like, I'd say basketball and football. And you like them? Usually you like them if they're good. You don't like them if they're bad. You like the Mark Stones, you don't like the Matthew Kachucks. I'm sorry, I had to. Well, yeah. He's the greatest player to Mark Stone in the NHL. What's in here? Usually fans of teams like their, team's captain. I'm just gonna say that. I know you hate Barkov, but, we can't all be like you and hate our team's captain. Unfun? What are you talking about? He's totally fun. He's like the 500th most fun player in the NHL. You don't need to be fun when you win. Yes, you do. Every game. Oh, yes, I scored a goal. Oh, yes, I scored a goal. Oh, yes, I scored a goal. He's terrible. Every game in the playoffs. He's like your team's second best player. What are you talking about? You don't know what he's saying in the dressing room. He could be like dressing up in Renaissance fair gear and, going nuts for all you know. It'd be funny, but yeah, leadership isn't always what you say, it's what you do, right? It's a work ethic, it's a, I'm guessing diet type thing, it's what you do. If you lead by example, like, some of the greatest leaders in NHL history weren't people who would sit there and scream at you if you didn't do what you wanted. Like, look at Wayne Gretzky. He was captain for like forever. Yeah, no one ever heard, Wayne Gretzky was yelling at this player because he didn't come to practice. I don't think I'm gonna make this. Of that old guy still trying to be cool? Well, that old guy still trying to be cool is a champion, so I will take it. No! This does go up over here. Is that of a help to us, though? I guess we could, like, float over here, climb up, and that works. What are you talking about? He's totally cool. Just because he looks like he came from, like, a forest. He's not like Joe Thornton came from a forest. But he definitely has the playoff, or had the playoff beard. All the way up there. It's a new day! That should mean we have a roll. Yes. See 16! We'll roll these. I'm trying to think who I would say is the best captain in the league. Well, and you probably also don't see Barkov do that because that's in, like, the background. Right? Like, that's in the locker room that he would be saying, hey buddy, get your shit together. If you have to say that in public, generally speaking, it's gone too far. How do I want to get all the way up there? They won because they had a captain who was actually a captain, not because they had Mark Stone. And he lit them up for goals. He had like 3 goals in that series against the Panthers team. Well, he had 3 goals in one game. So I'm guessing I don't know exactly how many goals he had in that series, but I'm gonna say he had at least 4. Against the Panthers team.
I can go with you.
Well, yeah, I think the reason why the Panthers lost was because they were super hurt at the end there. It wasn't so much they were better or worse, because personally I know you're going to disagree, but I think Bobrovsky is a better goalie than Aiden Hill. Aiden Hill last year played, I think it was 26 games in the regular season, and that's the most he's ever played. So he's never been a number 1. He's bounced around the league, etc., etc. So, hot goalie got us to a cup. I wouldn't quite call him the best goalie in that series. He was sturdy enough. Fair. Bobrovsky is very hit and miss. That's why he's the best cop in the force, though. I don't think I can make this. I'll use the rocket thing for a boost and then go in the middle. As someone who's not a big fan of heights, even this is kind of giving me a bit of a yeah. Who? You drafted someone good? To be honest, I don't pay attention to drafts until like 2 or 3 years after the draft, because you don't know who it pans out until after. So it's like, yeah. you could have the best player in the league, or you could have, I was going to say Alexander Degg, but Alexander Degg in the 6th round wouldn't be a flop. Olaf Gifford. I have never heard of him, and I love the name Olaf Gifford. He is my favorite Panthers goalie of all time because his name is Olaf Gifford. There'll be a Frosty Boy around here. Frosty Boy! Frosty Boy! There's the Frosty Boys. Eat up! Cool. Like I said, I really didn't pay attention. I know we had the 32nd overall pick. Other than that, I couldn't tell you who it was. Knowing Vegas will probably trade him. Look at our history with first round picks. Up there. The middle pole. Oh, we'll make it. We'll make it. Whether we can make it over this... yeah, we got it. It's not that big of a deal. There seem to be a lot of Swedish names. Because didn't you have Liam Carlson, you had a few others, like... Sweden's gonna be good. Got guy from Finland in the 3rd.
I can go with you.
No! I didn't want to go down. My weakness is gravity. I was waiting for the jetpack so I could jetpack over. Right, there you go, okay. She has the stamina for this. Barely. Yeah. It's basically what every good team does. You don't want to wait for the old guys to get too old, right? You don't want to have the old guys be too old and the young guys be too young. It's gotta be right, perfect in order to win. I heard he was gonna be like 3-4 months, so he should be kind of towards the beginning of the season. Just be happy it's not Gabriel Landeskog. That guy might never play again.
I can go with you.
He plays a dangerous style, but if Mark Stone could come back from 2 back surgeries in a year and still play his style, if Jack Eichel could come back from a neck surgery and still play his style, I don't see why a freaking broken collarbone basically would be the end of. This thing. Well, a broken sternum isn't that just a broken collarbone? Because when he first got it, they were like, oh, it's his collarbone, it's his sternum, it's his collarbone, it's his sternum, it's his collarbone, it's his sternum, it's a puppy, it's a kitten, it's a puppy, it's a kitten. It's a fridge, it's a door, it's a fridge, it's a door. Like this. It's healable. Yeah, collarbone would be here, so I'm sure it's like here or something like that. Like just below or just to here. It'll heal. Worst comes to worst, he's gonna have to play a less violent sport like baseball. Yeah, like it's not one of those injuries that are like this could affect you forever. It's not like a concussion, right? Like concussion, no. Concussions are like iffy. It's like 10% of people who get concussions never come back from concussions, it seems like. Eh. Florida teams aren't cursed. Come on. Dolphins aren't cursed. Tampa's not cursed. Both Tampa teams aren't. All Tampa teams aren't cursed. What are you talking about? They're a great team when Buddy doesn't get 3 concussions in a game. What are you talking about? They've been to like 2 World Series. 3 World Series. Yeah, they haven't won, but they're a consistently good team, and they're like the best team in the league right now, aren't they? The Bucks, 2 Super Bowls in the past like 20 years. Like,
I can go with you.
can't even argue with the Bucks. I know you're gonna be like, oh, Tom Brady, but Super Bowls are Super Bowls. And I would say getting to a Super Bowl is harder than winning a Super Bowl or a championship in any league. I would say the only directly cursed Florida franchises are the Orlando Magic, the Florida Marlins, and Jacksonville. Those are the only ones that I would say are 100% cursed. In my opinion. But you have that many teams in a state, like, you're gonna have a couple ones that are like, oof. Yeah, well, I agree with you with that team. I agree with you with that team. And the Magic, well, yeah, like, I don't think you could ever argue the Magic aren't cursed. Like, I would say the Magic are more cursed than the Marlins. They're probably the most cursed team in Florida. Like, last time the Magic were good, they had Shaq. And that tells you how long it's been. No! Oh, there's one. Duh. Go look over here and find it. It's so hard and difficult. Well, yeah. Jacksonville's also been to Super Bowls. The Magic have not done anything since like 1995. Right? Like, that was the last year they had Shaq. That was the last time they were worth anything. How many gold do we have? That still means my point. The Magic are the worst team in Florida. I will argue that to the death. Is the Magic are the worst. Garbage. I would say the Magic, Jacksonville, Magic, Marlins, Jaguars. Yeah. They were still a good team and routinely made the playoffs. They routinely made it to the dance. Just because they got their butt kicked by, like, the Islanders when Tavares still played there. Back when Yager was on the Panthers. But they've been routinely a good team. Oh, there it is. Gold! There's gold in this damn hell! What's wrong with Orlando? Doesn't Orlando have a soccer team? I'm pretty sure Orlando has an MLS team. Yeah, Orlando City. And they are 7th out of 15. In the Eastern Conference.
I can go with you.
So they're a playoff team. Like, they might not be the best, but... How do I want to attack this building? On the other side. I kind of pay attention to the MLS. I like the MLS. I just don't really have a team. Like, I wouldn't be able to tell you really more than one player on Toronto. I only really said I liked them the one year they won, like, I don't really have an MLS team. Oh, well, God, yeah. No one pays attention to the Orlando Magic. They're probably the most forgotten basketball team. The most irrelevant basketball team. When have they ever been good? When was the last time they had a superstar? Like, they're always forgotten for, like, whoever the Magic have. Or not the Magic, the Heat. They're like the Heat's little brother team.
I can go with you.
Yeah, I'm not saying the Heat are bad. I'm saying that whatchamacallit are the little brother team of the Heat. The Magic. The Magic. The Orlando Magic. I'll take your word for it. That was during a week that I was paying way too much attention to hockey because the good team was beating the not good team. You know, when your team's beating up on a team 9-3, you don't pay attention to other sports. Little boat that could. They could do enough to stay afloat, sure. That's more thought than anyone's ever put into the Orlando Magic since the Shaq left. I didn't say it. I don't think you guys sucked at defending. I think you were just way too hurt. Just gonna say that. Like, I will defend that to the death. Even though I don't need to. Yeah, we were lucky. All our injuries happened in the regular season. Or the season before. did. So, do you like Paul Maurice any better? I know you weren't a fan of him when you guys first got him, but now that he's taken you to the finals, do you actually like him now? Or are you forever gonna hate him? It's on. Eek. Fair. Actually, yeah, we're gonna do that in order to get a little bit higher up. Where are you? Deploy.
I can go with you.
It'll come back down. It'll come back down. You want to do that again? I don't think I can make it over that ledge otherwise. How high up that is. I don't know. I think you guys did a good enough job, other than the, what was it, the first game was 7-2, and the last game was am I just getting that old that I'm forgetting the scores of the games 3 weeks after the finals? It's down. Regrets. How long is she gonna stand like this with no stamina? Okay, that made no sense. There's a thingy over here. Oh, I already got the thing. Sandy boy. Do we have a Sandy boy? Sandy boy, Sandy boy. Or can I just hit it? Maybe I'm overthinking it. Yeah, typical me. There is a frosty bowl. Where are... Yeah, I was gonna say that should be enough. It wasn't as bad as it could have been. Could have been sweet. Could have been a 4-0 sweep. The first sweep since the 90s. Yeah, because, wow, it's been a while since there was a sweep. Could have always been worse. I should be. I totally should be. Oh, I saw that. I saw that. Whenever a team has a nonsensical score like that, I pay attention to that. No matter what team it is. Even if it's like the Angels. It happens. It happens. Look at Frosty Boys. I don't see any. I don't want a faster boy. Oh, nice. It's the Marlins, though. I'll go get this chest even though it's green. There's no frosty boys. None whatsoever. No frosted boys in existence. This is quite the conundrum. How do you feed this thing? There's no frostables. That's not that bad. This year, to you. I don't even know how good the Blue Jays are this year. .45 and 38. Well, yeah, we're in the stupid division. The stupid division I hate. They need to realign and get the Blue Jays out of the stupid division. No. Maybe this one? No. Eh. Are you kidding me? Mushroom! There we go. All that for a black nucleus. I don't want to go into Warren quite yet. That's not bad. To be honest, I haven't paid attention. The Blue Jays kind of got off to a mess start, and I kind of went, eh. That coupled with Vegas, I just kind of went, eh. Frosted boy. He's a Boston boy. Not over here. Go get this thing. That's not that high up there. I can... 2 on the floor. 3. All I know is that the Detroit Tigers are still pretty bad, and I enjoy every minute of it. Every year the Detroit Tigers are still crap is a good year. Who's last, Boston? Two on the floor. Hurry up. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was Boston at the bottom, which is nice to see. This is physics. Not really a long time. Yeah, although it depends on what you mean by a long time. Last time they made the playoffs was 2016. So... And they got the ass handed to them by the best team in the wild card round. That's nothing. It's nothing. Nothing. There's a Frosty Boy. There should be so many Frosty Boys. There should be like 542 Frosty Boys. But there's like none. Who are you friends with on Facebook? Old Canadian women. Who are your Facebook friends? Okay. It's a wolf! Murder it! Sure, you have an old Canadian woman fetish. You're secretly attracted to old Canadian women. They're 65 or older and Canadian. You're like, oh, that's hot. They can make me poutine and get me Tim Hortons. I'm imagining you actually thinking that, because you'd never actually do that, but it would be amusing to me. Yeah, but was she like 40 years older than you, and... yeah. She clearly was close to your age, because you're calling her a girl. Right? You'd be like, I was with this sophisticated, elderly Canadian lass. She was into crocheting shirts and eating bridge mixture. I don't know. She'd go get me Tim Hortons 3 times a day and whisper sweet nothings in my ear in a thick Canadian accent. She told me I was her favorite hockey player, but I don't play hockey, so I think she was just elderly. A mega Pokemon fin.